The Dragon Ball Sparking Zero just came out this morning, and I've watched it for the first time, and I was beyond excited and stoked for it to come out. But before we talk about the gameplay mechanics, I'm going to talk about the characters have been recently revealed in the trailer. So obviously the first two characters we definitely seen coming in Sparking Zero is Trunks and Dispo, because be honest, we all know Trunks is going to be in Sparking Zero because he's one of the main characters in Dragon Ball story. So, and we get to see Dispo on the trailer, and again, Dispo was on pretty much Xenoverse 2, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be on Sparking Zero as well. And the person character is Kakunza? Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, Kakunza is a part of Zero as well. If y'all know who she is one of the characters from the universe survival arc in Dragon Ball Super. I mean, her clothing is in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and yeah, so that's what I wanted to go over. But her gameplay, it's alright, even though we saw a little bit, it's alright as well. But the next character is going to be Master Roshi in his full power form, because this is very interesting, because in Fighter Z we always see him in his skinny form, and he get to be a part of his buff form in the middle of his combos and stuff. But here in Sparking Zero, he is going to be in his full power mode in the beginning of the match. So that's interesting, because yeah. And obviously Berter, Jace, and Nappa, all of them are in Sparking Zero because obviously they were in the story of Dragon Ball. So yeah, so what is very most interesting to me, because Toppo is confirmed to be in Sparking Zero as well, but he's in his base form, and because that's what I wanted in Toppo. Like, I always said, like, what would happen if in Xenoverse 2 if Toppo is in his base form and we transform into his full destroyer form in the middle of the gameplay. And that's what I've been hoping for in Sparking Zero, because I'm not sure if Bandai going to pull that off, but I would really love to have that. I would really love to see that happening. So that's all I want to say. But what really shocks me in the next one, KO Berserker form, she is going to be confirmed in Sparking Zero as well. And her interaction with Broly in the middle of that cinematic cutscene, that's what I would love to see. One of them interact with each other. Like, in my bet, they're gonna probably roar and scream at each other. Like, in my mind, that's how it's blatantly going to be, because them in their full power berserk forms, I would see them roaring and screaming at each other once they in their berserker form, once in the cinematic cutscene, if anyone picks those two characters. So that's all I got to talk about. So, and lastly, Hit is going to be a part of Sparking Zero as well. Again, we see this coming. And one thing I have found out is that the original voice actor for Hit, Matthew Mercer, he is going to be dubbing as Hit. And that's pretty much a lot more better, because in Xenoverse 2, his voice actor, I don't know who that voice actor was, but that wasn't pretty much fit for Hit at all, because, you know, I kind of like Hit better as Matthew Mercer voice as him. But yeah, so that is all the characters I want to go over in Sparking Zero. So let's go over with the mechanics. Now, with the whole character thing, the character roster out the way, the first thing I want to talk about is in this gameplay. In the interactions in the cutscenes of Sparking Zero, I'm not a whole Tekken fan. I was mainly a Raging Blast fan. But if they had interactions before in Tenkaichi games, let me know in the comments below. But once we see here in Goku and Vegeta have their little interaction, they begin showing all these combos, all these attacks on the first spot. Very too impressive, not too shabby. the thing I want to point out is they have a brand new yellow bar system. Is that where you charge up? You see in the screen, that's where you get to charge up and do all your abilities, all your attacks and supers. As y'all soon see Vegeta doing his signature Gala Gun as his super, the quick thing I want to point out, once Goku charges up on the blue spark on his yellow tab, it is signifying and similar to Burst Limit. Once you charge it up fully, you're going to go all out attacking a person, doing all these chains attacks similar to Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. But correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below if you unleash a barrage of combos and chain attacks while you're in that state, while your spark bar depletes. And mostly important of all, once you do your ultimate attack where Vegeta does his final flash, I believe that's where you'll use your yellow bar tab to, when you're in your burst limit where he do his ultimate. So that's what I want to talk about. So also I like to point out in the scene where Goku transformed into Super Saiyan Blue, not too surprising obviously if y'all have ever played the previous game where he transforms in mid gameplay, that's what it is. But what is very interesting in this scene where Vegeta do his Gala Gun, Goku swats it out the way. I want to know that if this been in gameplay before. Like, you can tell me in the comments below. Like, I always seen the whole cinematics where a character does his ultimate, a character dodged out the way, but I never seen a character swats a ultimate like a coming out or a Gala Gun out the way. But like, let me know in the comments below, did they always did that, or this is brand new. So once we see here on the screen here where Vegeta and they're going to do their once more their combos, and you get to see a counter attack where where Vegeta does his attack and Goku attacks doing his little combo counter. I believe that is where that's going to be a brand new mechanic where a player attacks a full combo. I believe that's where you're going to do your little punch to knock them back. And mostly of all, we all know that we have a brand new dodging mechanic, like a disappearing mechanic where you going to attack a player, he dodges out the way, you dodge out the way. Basically, y'all see in this gameplay feature. And mostly of all, that is where the gameplay ends, where both Vegeta and Goku do their signature Kamehameha and Final Flash in a climactic beam struggle, where y'all basically see Goku in the winner along with his victory quotes. So yeah, that is basically all I like to go about. And mostly of all, I really enjoyed the gameplay and the character roster of the trailer. And honestly, I cannot wait for Sparking Zero to come out, even though I have to buy a PS5 and pre-order it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that little trailer that came out. I hope you guys did, and let me know in the comments below how hyped you are and which character you're going to use when it comes